Jelena, fresh off of a fight on Saturday night, so spoiler alert, we don't film this show the day that it actually airs. It's your birthday today as well, so happy birthday.
Thank you.
Fresh off of a win on Saturday night, it's now a Monday morning, and it says a lot about you that from Saturday to Monday, you said, yes, I will appear on the Pro-Am Golf Show on Monday morning. You must be very confident going into a fight. I would imagine you don't want to do this if there was a loss, but we knew that that wasn't going to happen anyway. Where does that confidence come from?
Well, you know, first of all, I thought I would still show up even if I lost. I'd just be a lot grumpier.
We wanted you to win.
The birthday would really suck too.
Yeah, true.
But you know, the confidence comes from hard work. I've been the best in the world off and on since 2005, so I guess maybe that comes into play. But you know, I just felt really good. Felt good.
So tell us a little bit about the fight. Did she give you what you expected she would give? Did it kind of go the way you wanted? Meg and I both watched the fight, and it was pretty impressive. But tell us a little bit about those 10 rounds.
You know, we expected her to come out like a little tornado is how I was explaining it to everybody and bring the fight to me, and she definitely didn't disappoint. It was a little bit dirtier than I anticipated. Well, actually, I shouldn't say anticipated. We knew there was going to be a lot of headbutts. There was going to be, you know, her trying to come in low. She was 5'3", I'm 5'7", so the reach advantage was clearly there. But she was a lot tougher, I think, than I expected. Came in phenomenal shape. 3 punches from the opening bell to the closing bell. I hit her with a solid right hand, dropped her, and I was hoping she didn't get up. She disappointed me there and got up and finished the fight, but it was good. It was a lot of fun.
How do you adapt and adjust when the fight is turning out to be dirtier than you did originally anticipate, and then all of a sudden you're going, okay, well, I have to switch my game a little bit?
Well, I think I am known to have a lot of, I don't like to call them dirty tactics, I like to call them veteran moves. So, you know, we always know that we can adjust. I've had 50, that was my 51st professional fight, so I've seen it all. I've done it all, I've seen it all, so I'm able to adjust in the ring easily, I think more easily than other fighters, so I can box, I can brawl, I can dirty fight, whatever it is, so you kind of just show a little bit, and if you see them adjusting to that, then you change it again, and you constantly trying to adapt and move. So it was, you know, at points probably got a little dirtier, and maybe, you know, the fighter in me came out. Like I knocked her down in the 7th round, and then I knocked her down again in the round, but I gave her a little shove on the way down, which I probably shouldn't have done, because I think if I wouldn't have done that and just let the knockdown happen, it would have been maybe she wouldn't have got up. But at that point, the ref gave her more time because it was ruled a slip. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much of that adapting happens in the corner? I know you've had Milan's been your trainer for a long time. When he speaks to you in the corner, are you so focused on the fight, or do you still hear what he has to say?
You know, because I've been with him for 17 years, I hear absolutely every word. Sometimes I don't want to hear every word, but I hear every word he says. And, you know, we're just so in tune with each other that you listen, you kind of almost don't realize that you're adjusting, but you just kind of do. Like, it's my job to just do what he tells me to do. So thankfully, and he's amazing at what he does, and he's really good at reading the fight game. And so you almost, at that point, it's autopilot. Like, all the training and all the work's been done in the weeks prior, and the fight is supposed to be the fun part.
You mentioned that you almost had her down in the 7th round, and during that time, it really hit me that for somebody like me, I will never know what that feeling is like to have your bell rung. I hope I don't ever know, and probably not Mark either, as a curler. Can you do your best to describe?
Not like
we
what you
could change the sport, though.
We could.
Could make it curling more interesting. Can you do your best to describe what that feeling is like when you do get your bell rung?
I don't know if I've ever really had my bell rung that bad. You feel, but from what I've heard from other people, it's like you kind of feel numb, like you don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know, I mean, knock on wood, knock on whatever, I haven't experienced hitting the canvas. I feel like, I think it's like you feel like your legs just taken out from under you. So I hit her with the right hand and she's dropped. And like, for me, as the person who's throwing the punch, there's no better feeling in the world. Like,
Yeah.
those are moments I live for. Like, I hit her with the right hand and I stopped. And I actually didn't think to go, and this is where I give her a lot of credit. Normally when I hit her with anyone with a punch like that, I would walk back to the corner, back to my corner, because I think the fight's over. So I didn't even think to look at my corner. So usually when you get a knockdown, you look at your corner for the rest of the instructions. I didn't even look at Milan because I thought the fight was over. Like, I hit her and you feel it like all the way up into your like shoulders. Like, that's how good it feels. And to her credit, she got up and finished the fight, fighting. So, I mean, she was a lot tougher, and that's where I think that's where I was surprised. Anybody else, man, woman, anything, I would have hit him with that shot. It would have been over. It would have been like, see you later. Let's write the check. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's more to get to. Let's get back to the golf.